Hello and welcome once again, everyone, to the Bard's Tale 4. We are here for part 2 of... what's it called? The Best of Us? I forget what the quest name is. Let's go ahead, continue on. This is probably going to be the same... this is the same quest. It's probably going to be the same intro.
The clues were clear.
Yes, it is. Alright, so go ahead and skip that. So, we're in the cellars of Kylearan's tower, and at the end of last episode, we fell down a trap.
My sit bones.
Yep.
You really should try floating.
Thank you, Crux. Alright. Let's see what this says.
Live to the east, die like a beast. Close a path. Escape death's wrath.
Close a path. Okay. See, this took a good while to find this solution, but let's go ahead and, my dearest apprentice, I see you fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh, don't be so upset. You're not that far off from speaking to me now. Keep pushing forward. I believe in you, Mage Alguin. P.S. Not every path is clear. Sometimes closing one door is the best way to open another. So what were to happen if we were to close the door? Of course, this is a very easy puzzle if we don't want to close the door. As you can see, these are the activation things, and yeah, it'll open the gate. But what happens if we block the gate off? I'll show you that here. Things are moving. There we go. So we blocked that gate off, and a side passage opens up for us. I don't remember what's over here, so I'm gonna go into stealth mode just in case. Looks like there's probably some enemies over there. So if we go around this way, I see. We'll find this here. We'll be able to consume it. XP. And here we are. So, this is why it said, leave to the east, die like a beast. Of course, this direction being east, so if we would have went through the gate, we would have had to deal with a trap. So, it's not the worst thing. However, if we go this way, we're able to disable the said trap. So, this gear is the one that needs to be activated. Which we can activate really easily just by doing that. However, we need to also be able to close off the trap to properly activate it. Just like that. So, all of the axes are now gone. The door is now opened. So, we've got a lot of very different methods to clearing this place. There is, over here, we'll find a grappling hook. We have over here, on the far end, of course, there is...
Yeah, maybe there's another way.
It's alright, we'd already cleared it, Ringneck. Oh, wait, how many grappling hooks? That just gave 4 grappling hooks? Wonderful. There's another puzzle here. Yes. So, we can open this door. Where will that lead us? Nothing over here. Something else. Okay, I got concerned there. I thought it just closed me in here. Okay. This door needs a key. So, that's an option. We could use a key there. But there are some things that... Okay, I guess we can open this as well. Every key that we'll find in here is called the cave key. Which it costs 1 to open a door that can be unlocked by a key. And there are various different options for us to unlock. So we actually don't need to unlock that one, because that actually goes to the area that we just started with. So I'm actually going to do that one first, because it's going to be kind of weird doing, the order of this place, this is going to be kind of weird. One sec. Forgot to set my timer for today. Okay, there we are. I assume we're at around 5.5 minutes. Unless my recording software is lying to me, which is very, very probable. Okay, so we started here. Let's go. Oh, hi.
Honor demands that we fight.
Away I go.
Use hide in shadows. And is it just this guy? Alright, let's start with this guy. Ah, he's got 6 spell points.
Hey?
So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to move Crux up here.
Oh, get out of the way.
And that'll actually give us a levitate option. I didn't consider that, but that's good. We can levitate him to bring him closer. And then we'll be able to do our Shiv abilities and Slinking Assaults to give yeah, to give a bonus to Green Lady here. And then I'll take Elixir of Focus. And let's go with the Dragon's Breath. And that'll dispel all but 2 of their spell points.
What do you want me to do? Ready.
Ready for orders. Please excuse
And then I'll move over here and jump.
Plunge.
You are probably a summoner, huh? Do we go with Kale's Rudiment first? Or do we go Sanctuary Score to protect her? That's probably going to be our best move.
Grows.
You're probably... Maybe you're not. Okay, that hurt, but we're fine. I've used Head Knocker and Arcane Barrage instead of Imangar's Mind Jab.
Here.
Talking about Mangar's Mind Jab, we can't use that yet. That's a little awkward. Eventually we should be able to get options for that. Yeah, I guess you can just meditate there, huh? Let's go ahead, let's not use another chug. Ah, that works though. So we'll be able to use our static charge from our axe to stun this guy. And then I think I will just use the others
Command me.
to do some damage for us here.
Yes?
Crux will use Shiv, getting a Spell Blade and applying on fire. Slinking Assault to move over to
Here.
Breakneck.
Now what?
May as well just start casting War Strike. That'll be good for any mental damage he tries to use, even though he shouldn't have any spell points for it.
On your word.
And then we'll move up again with Melody, using Sanctuary Score to give us some more HP.
Flames! Can you see?
There we go, 24 damage. Conjurer's Mark.
Ready.
Let's move backwards here,
Excuse me.
and we'll use a Shiv, Slinking Assault, move back to Crux. Crux will use a Shiv, and a Slinking Assault, move back to Melody. There we go. Yeah, that dispelling definitely helped a lot there. He might have been a summoner, but it's possible that he didn't have enough spell points in order to actually use the summon properly. Looks like we get a button to activate here, which will open up a secret door over here, which we can move around here in order to move this block outwards. I think we're going to need to keep it there. We don't want to put it out too far. And then we'll want to push this over here. And there is an option right here. Like, we got to put it right here. We will find a bunch of herbs in this place. You'll see along here, a bunch over here. Plenty of herbs. We'll find more later. We'll move this into position. And that will remove the spears. So we'll be able to grab that thing in the center. We'll circle around here, make sure there's nothing we're missing. We've got a cave key here. And like I said, we could use it in the spot that I was mentioning. But we've got other options as well. Where does this come from? Interesting. I don't think there's any way to get over there, is there? Other than through here, which does require a cave key. Which, for the sake of saving the key, I'm going to go all the way around. Because I don't exactly remember what the keys are used for. But it is technically just a useless lock. There is also up here, which is tempting to use. But we'll go ahead and do the early bit first. There are so many rooms in this place, it's really bugging me. Let's go ahead and do this puzzle. This puzzle, watch out for the spears in the center. These spears, they won't hurt you yet. But if you finish the puzzle and you're standing on them, they will. So you can just do one at a time here. Pushing them into place. I guess if you don't want to stand on the spears, you could just push them over this way and then push them further. 2 more. And I can go over here. And then this one will have to get away from the wall. And we should be able to go around, bump it back this way. There are a lot of different ways to do this one, specifically. I feel like it's lagging because there's, like, save points or specific instances. So that'll open that door, which will lead to another door. Cryptic. So this one's still blocked. This door, or this, does it have anything in it? Why is there a double door system? It's making me nervous. Ah, this. Wow, the gravity is definitely interesting here. Watch this. It's flying. Where'd it go? I don't see it anymore. Oh, look! There's a guy floating up there. I will laugh at you without coming up there, thanks.
The ceiling seems to have fallen in.
Oh, just moving into them? Also, yeah, it also moves them. Tink tink. Okay, that's great. I love this place. Okay. Oh, is there any more herbs here to grab? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this puzzle, it's hard to see, but I'm gonna push this one here. I'm gonna push this one here. And then we really only have one option. That's to push this one through as far as we can. This one will need to go there. This one needs to go there. I can probably go all the way to the side. Yep, here we go. That one can go along the wall. There's no other really big secrets around the wall, but if we want to get to this chest over here, we'll have to push this one into the wall, and then this one into the corner. And there we go. Open the chest, and we've got a flame-cured leather helm. I'm not sure if that'll be better than what we already have. It very well might be, though. It is not. Since we have a reinforced leather helm, it is not better. So let's go ahead and
Let us down!
check for any other things here.
Ah,
Looks
that
like we've
is
got a
an ugly ceiling.
grappling hook.
How did they get up there?
A fitting fate.
One of Master Alguin's levitation spells, and it never wears off.
Infinite duration in levitation. Sucks to be that guy. Alright.
Watch it! Or we'll make like a
Let's see.
flock
What
of
does this
pigeons.
puzzle do? This
Then
one
you'll
will need to
be
go
sorry.
there. This one probably can go there, but not yet. We'll probably need this one on this side. So this one needs to go here. This one can go there. This one can go there. This one can go there. That one. Once you got through the initial steps, it wasn't all that bad. So now we can get back, even though we could have before. So once again, not the most valuable puzzle, but I suppose if you blocked yourself off, that would make sense. Because the reset's on this side. So grappling hook, we'll be able to head up there. And then there's also an option for a grappling hook on the opposite side as well.
Come up here and laugh. How dare you?
Oh, you can also kick those blocks. They don't fly nearly as far. Fun fact, that little chest there, that is how we learn to make puzzle weapons. And it will be actually quite a bit later before we can get to that spot. But we can see it now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and consume this. Grab this crate. So we'll actually be coming through here much later.
Yes, scum bucket! Come up here and
We can
laugh.
go to the
How
other
dare
side
you?
as well. But I want to find out what's over here first. Because I think going up is where we need to go. So we'll go there later. Once we find all the secrets this place has to offer. Okay.
You can't
Hide in
see
shadows.
me.
Remember, that is the door that we could have opened earlier, but we didn't.
I will follow your lead.
Let's start this fight. Did we get the two archers in the front? No, we didn't. Sadness. Okay, I would like to deal with those two archers. These Fashan are going to use their beam on their first attack.
Here to serve. May I pass?
Yes?
Ready.
Okay, we're going to move her over to the side and then move her in front of
beg your
Crux.
pardon.
She won't have any movement points left.
Ready, I suppose.
But that will give Crux access to this guy here. Which she'll use a shiv on. And Sinking Assault isn't going to be nearly enough damage, huh?
What should I do?
At your command.
What do you want me to do?
It should be fine.
Command me.
Unfortunately,
Now
neither of
what?
those gave us Spellblade bonus.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a chop here. Is there any other options?
Eh?
No, not really. Because we didn't get any spell points, we couldn't have used Dragon's Breath there, unfortunately.
On your word.
I could use Storm of Blades, I'm just gonna use a basic chop. We'll be able to finish it off, no problem.
Now what?
Though, we do have Levitate for free. I'm gonna put...
On your word.
honestly, let's just finish it off with an Arcane Barrage. That's gonna be the best way to do that. As for this other archer, we only have 1 point.
Here to serve.
What?
Yes?
And Green Lady is going to want to meditate here.
Yes? Ready when you are.
At your
Let's
command.
see. Let's use Trousgreason to, Oh, we could have used... Instead of the spell point, we could have used Chug. I forgot about that one. Let's use our Sanctuary score onto Crux, just to protect him.
Getting strong.
Although, Green Lady might be in some
Ready.
trouble too, which
Here.
she's going to be the more valuable one. I'm like, oh, she's using her meditate, so she'll be fine. Not exactly the case. Okay, so one is actually stronger than the other. This one does 32 mental damage, this one does 28. Which is kind of a lot. We don't have that much health right now.
Speak.
We can probably cancel one of them.
Ready,
Or
I suppose.
we can go ahead and... Honestly, I'll move Crux up here.
Move it.
I will use Dragon's Breath. And then... I guess I could use Shiv later, but... Slinking Assault. We'll proc the Conjurer's Mark. And then explode. Slinking Assault. We can move him out of the way. And then...
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
Because we used Mana Slipstream, we'll be able to levitate this guy over here.
Spirit on top me.
Ready.
Yes.
And we won't need to cancel any of their channels, but it might be a good idea to cancel one of them, huh?
Ready when you are.
Speak.
Command me.
On your word.
That might be a good idea. Let's cancel this guy's channel.
Mine.
Here.
Ready
We've got 31 health on Melody, so I'm going to go ahead and use Sanctuary Score to protect Ringneck, just in case here.
Alright. Ooh.
And
Here.
we're likely going to need another Manger's Mind Jab, so we need to meditate here.
Yeah.
On your word.
That beam is going to hit there. 9 damage from the archer. I was concerned about that. Okay, that guy is as good as dead there. Not going to have to worry.
What do you want me to do?
Here.
Oh right, she doesn't have her line attack.
Here.
Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. I'm just gonna use Thundering Smash, finish the guy off. Let's go ahead, use a move to get over here. Use Shiv. Use
Yes?
a Arcane Barrage. Use Slinking Assaults to get Crux over here.
Oh no!
Ready, I suppose.
And then we'll use a Shiv. And next, that guy is supposed to... I don't remember. In that case, I'm going to drink another drink? No, that's fine.
Command.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
Probably.
Ready.
At your command. May I pass? Please excuse
Just
me.
in case, I'll move her over here.
No! Help! Fire!
Ah, yes. So he's using another
On
Hypnotic
your
Eye,
word.
which we can use Mangar's Mind Jab on.
Mine.
On your word.
We can also use Storm of Blades.
What?
We'll be able to swap Crux into the front here, using Shiv. Levitate. Levitate doesn't put Conjurer's Mark, right? I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. Okay, we can use Slinking Assault for the +4 damage, but if we use Dragon's Breath first, then we'll be able to proc the Conjurer's Mark.
Ready when you are.
And then Hide in Shadows and Slinking Assault still only does 19 damage.
Speak.
Ready for orders. Please excuse me.
And I'm not going to use a Chug in order to do that. He's just going to do nothing other than Hypnotic Eye, and that's that. 30 damage from all of the fire that we put on him. He's not going to live there. Okay, with that, we actually have a scepter. I forgot about looking at our other scepter. Let's go ahead and see if scepter is going to be a better option
What can I
for
do?
Green Lady. There will be... It is a two-handed weapon, so there will be some drawbacks to having scepter. Total, we have 1 spell point, 3 intelligence, and 8 strength. So this scepter, I guess I can filter to weapon. 1 is definitely better than the other. I don't remember which one was which, but that's fine. So this is going to give her much less strength. But she uses mostly intelligence. So she's got 8 strength right now. And she'll lose that. And she's got 3 intelligence, but she'll gain extra 4. What about constitution? She will actually gain constitution from this, making her tankier. Spell point isn't going to be super important for her. Like, she's got 8 spell points. Likeliness that she'll get that much is relatively slim. So I'm actually totally okay with giving her the scepter. However, that just means someone else will probably get Dispelling Discipline. Meaning, we'll put it on Grux. Because he'll also be able to use Dragon's Breath to use the triple attack and removing spell points. And it'll give him +1 intelligence, +3 strength, and a bonus spell point. Which I think is a pretty good trade-off, because this guy we're going to be wanting to do the most damage. So, his Slinking Assault now deals 13, Shiv deals 10, War Strike does a total of 30 damage, and Dragon's Breath deals 5. Okay. There's unfortunately nothing else we can buff him with that's going to give him more strength, however. Except for possibly Shocking Axe of Kale. No, that only gives him
What
1.
is it that you want?
So no, he's got the most strength that he can get right now, but he doesn't have any bonus strength in his stats.
What do you need?
We've got Ringneck up to 20, however, with 4 from his armor, 4 from his dirk, 3 from his flame-cured razor strop, and 2 from Blazing Star. Oh right, he's just got a lot of just equipment that he's got on him. That's good. He could also use, if we weren't using the dirk, we could use the Smoldering Eye of the Storm.
Hi.
Which could also go onto Melody, but we're fine with this. Okay, so, we have lots of options for fire. We don't really need another one. Okay, let's continue then. Look for it. That was a weird little visual bug. I saw like a torch or something down there. That was weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it was. Red Colwort. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we came in... Where? Ah, through that door there. Okay. Was there anything over this side? There is a grating. Okay. Blocked. We can't get through there. Which means that's probably a door. What is in here? Some metal scraps and some fiber. Can use a dragon bomb. Right. And through here, what are we going to find? Is that something that's going to shoot fire at us? Possibly. Oh! Ironwood Elven Armor. That is an impressive piece of armor. Wow, that is really good this early. So, looks like Ringneck's going for Elven Armor his next
Yep.
level. When will that be? He is just past level 8 here. So, definitely a good time now. That's just a torch. That looks like a flame trap. That was really throwing me off. Okay, I'm gonna go back around. We don't actually need to use another bomb on that. Also, anyone need some health? Yeah, we kind of do, huh? We don't use potions very often, if at all. So, go ahead and take that. Another 4 healing. Bread. Meat. Could just eat a raw meat. We'll prepare it properly so it doesn't give us any issues. Alright. Yes, so that was the other spot we could go through. I thought there was enemies over here. Looks like there isn't. Okay. Look, it sounds like there's something scary around here. What are these sounds that I'm hearing? I'm hearing also like the little tiny little lag spikes that we were getting there. It's like, are you saving? Why are you lagging? If we're saving, does that mean there's something bad coming up? Hello, Magic Mouth.
Tell me, what falls in the fall? The color of ruby and rain. Then bring me the number that will, by itself, be multiplied by 9.
So, let's hear that again. And also with the components of health come happiness. So it says, what falls in the fall?
Falls in the fall. The color of
Something
ruby
red.
and rain. Then bring me the number
Then
that will
3 of that number.
be multiplied by 9.
And it says, with the components of health comes happiness. So, that could be a couple things. That could be a red colewort, or possibly apple. Apples are more likely to fall in the fall. And an apple a day could keep the doctor away. No, that doesn't work. Okay. What about colewort? Yes, there we go. Ah, yes. The best early game item, right here, the Silver Circlet. So this item will give us great bonuses. 10 Constitution, 2 spell points, 2 Intelligence, and 4 total Strength. So the question is...
Yes?
And it could go on anyone, too. So... if you're going with a veteran fighter, and you need spell points, this is an option for them. If you're going practitioner or bard, this could be a great option.
How may I serve?
Who does it give the best benefit to? That's
Hey.
probably going to be Crux. That'll give +3 strength, an extra spell point, and 8 extra constitution, bringing him up to 21 total constitution.
Eh?
Green Lady could also use it for the same benefit. However, since it buffs strength more than it does intelligence, I think it's better on Crux here.
Again?
So let's go ahead and give him that. So yeah, he's got a lot more extra health now. And his strength goes up to 19, meaning that Slinking Assaults now does 15 damage, Shiv does 11, War Strike 36, Dragon's Breath now 6 damage, and his Conjurer's Mark will do 6 damage as well, exploding for half being 3 damage. See that? There was a... whatchamacallit? It's called a tripwire? Are you gonna stop anytime soon? Ow. I did quite a bit of damage. It wasn't stopping, so I walked through it. Oh, now I gotta walk through again, huh? And... yeah, that's concerning. Okay, let's see. Oh, apples give 4 HP. Good to know. I'm gonna just drink a broth here. Then I'm gonna run through again. Ow. So it actually takes damage like 3 times there. I guess it's like everyone getting hit by a dragon flame, huh? Alright, so we'll be able to get back here. I thought there was something else, and I don't remember where it was. We already went through that from that other side. Yeah, I was remembering there's a grating in that other room, and I'm trying to figure out how to get to it, because there was a chest over there. Like in that room over there, right? Let's see, where would it have been? Here? Okay. Where could this have been? This is the room that we're currently in. This is the previous room. And the grating would have been... Where would it have been? Over here, huh? Oh? Let me go back there. Sorry, I was just getting confused because I'm looking at the map and I remember there was a grating somewhere that we could have went through. And it's saying that it was over here. Looks like the fire stopped. So this is that other room. I thought it had a chest, but I guess it only had this open crate. Unless I remembered incorrectly and there was multiple grates, but I think we're fine now. Okay, in that case, let us move on to the next room. Which we're going to find over this way. I think, right? Yes. I thought I saw a button over there, but it was a log. Okay, next room is going to be, we finished these rooms. That room's finished. We did that one first. Then this one. This one, we finished this room. Now, there's really only one path forward from what it seems. This one is blocked. There are technically 2 paths. There is one path over there with a grappling hook. And then there is a path over here with another grappling hook.
Let us down, you gnome lickers!
There we go. We're going to get a new special type of puzzle. This one's kind of cool. It feels like Sudoku, but you'll understand why it feels like Sudoku later, because there is actually a small Sudoku puzzle. First, let's get everyone some soup. 14 constitution? Will that do? Honestly, let's just use some hearty stew. Maybe? Plus 20? Or I can just use a health potion on you, bringing you up, meaning that we'll need... Oh.
What are we doing?
My headphones had an issue there. Okay, we're better now. What other thing can we use here? Probably just a soup. If not, we do have some meat. Let's make some steak. What are the other things? Sweet buns? Those are nice. Water, grain, sugar, red colewort. And pie takes water, grain, apple, sugar, and blue witchroot. Fancy. And porridge is +9, and it takes water, grain, and apple. Lots of things that take grain. Steak is pretty easy to make, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and just have some of them. That brings everyone to full almost. Another 2 points, and wow, we have a lot of carrots. Let's eat some carrots then. We had steak and carrot. Very tasty. Okay. Where's... Do we not have a note from Alguin? Okay, I guess we just have to solve this one. On the door, it has this symbol. It looks like a rune for door. And oh, I see. There's the note. You've made it past the first rune puzzle. Congratulations. Your brain power astounds me. I'm sure you'll have no trouble at all with the puzzles ahead of you. With admiration, Mage Alguin. Thank you, Mage Alguin. In that case, we'll open up this door. And we'll find this grappling hook here. Repel. And this was the thing that bugged me the most about this this dungeon, or whatever you want to call it, is I could not for the life of me figure out how to open this door. And yeah, it's not hard. Just this is so well camouflaged. Look at that. Right there. And it just leads you back here. Nothing special. I just couldn't figure it out. I thought there was something behind it. Nothing special. Doesn't give you anything. It's just there. Okay. Where was the part that we fell? That was over here, huh? We need to get to the other side of it. Alright. I still would like to figure out where the, where that other, whatchamacallit, the grappling hook goes for, or goes up to. Ah, that'll be our level up for Green Lady. I forget what I said she was going to go with. But she could go with Sorcerer Journeyman, which will give her +2 intelligence. Or Psychic Backlash. Upon taking mental damage while channeling, deal 26 mental damage back to your attacker. That would be decent. Soul Leech would also be good for her. With Arcane Barrage, Soul Leech is a spell attack crit. So attacks with spells have a 20% critical chance to restore 1 spell point to the caster, and it can be triggered up to 3 times per turn. Meaning that if she crits, she can use Arcane Barrage over and over again because it's got rapid fire. Grand Conjure would also be very good because Conjurer's Mark. But we don't necessarily need to use that on her. Let's see what other options we have. Sorcerer's Robes, we're not getting any of those yet. Mindful, she can gain +1 spell point when meditating. She could gain -1 channel duration, +1 cooldown. Mind you, it does not give the battle ready skill to meditate. So meditate would have -1 channel duration, but +1 cooldown. And remember that things in this game that... Oh, okay, never mind. Things in this game that do not have a... or that have a cooldown higher than a cooldown of 2 will not be available on the first turn of combat unless they have the battle ready skill or trait on the skill. However, what I realized was meditate doesn't actually have a cooldown. It's just an opportunity cost and a channel. So that would allow you to use it once every turn without channeling, which is actually much better than I originally thought it was. So yeah, at the end here, there will be 2 options. There will be Power Overflowing, gaining 1 spell point at the end of each turn, which would be something really good for Crux, for example, because he's not going to be using Meditate, but he's going to be wanting to grab those spell points. So having Battle Mage and having Power Overflowing and having his basic Arcane Attunement means that he'll be gaining 1 spell point at the start of combat and then 2 spell points at the end of each turn. Or, if you were focusing on Meditate, you could go with Meditate, gaining 1 spell point, Battle Mage, 1 spell point at the start of combat, Mindful, which will give you +1 spell point when meditating, and then Inner Peace, which grants twice as many spell points for Meditate, changing the 2 that you get from Mindful up to 4. So you would get 4 spell points from a single Meditate. Or, if you went with the Harmonic Shielding bonus, you would go with the +3 armor when meditating, the +1 spell point at the start of combat, exclusive with Battle Mage, because you can't go from Battle Mage over to Readied Mind, and then you would get Inner Peace, meaning that Meditate would only give 2 spell points, doubling the 1 instead of 4 spell points, doubling the 2. We can also go with Intelligence. Intelligence is going to be really, really strong on her, which I think I'll do just that. We'll go max out her Intelligence, probably, and then if we get an item that allows us to crit a lot, then we'll start going with Soul Leech. Mindful... Ooh, or Mindful. Let's go with Mindful for now, because getting more spell points from meditating is going to be important to her. Okay, so one more rune puzzle. This one has a rune looking like an H, and then this one has the rune for door. So we'll just have to move them all here. Oh, missed it. One more. There we go. Watch on this door, or careful on this door, because there is someone on the other side of the door that will be able to surprise you, like that.
Eh?
If you're not too careful.
Away I go.
This is a summoner as well.
Ready when you are.
You can see the mages are always there meditating.
Ready.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to want to move... we're going to want to move this guy up here.
You are in the way.
We're going to want to hit him with a shiv, which will dispel 2 points. And then I could have used Meditate, but then I wouldn't have had enough spell points for Dragon's Breath. If I started with Battle Ready, which is something that Crux is probably going to go with next here, is getting Battle Ready. Then he would be able to move up and then use Dragon's Breath. Can't do that yet. So, Slinking Assaults, let's just go ahead and...
Ready.
What do you
let's
want
go
me
ahead
to
and
do?
just move
Yeah?
back here.
Here to serve.
Eh?
Yeah, well... Oh, right. So he can only move backwards now. He can't move to the side. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's because he has the special dagger, he does not have his
What should I do?
dirk, which will give him the move to any back row space option.
Ready.
And I just realized that we haven't moved it yet at all with Melody. I'm like, did we change her axe off?
I beg your
There
pardon.
we go. We're going to use a Trial Squeezing here.
Victory.
It is going to stun. Love to see it. And in that case,
Speak.
well, I think we'll just meditate here.
Here.
Gaining 2 spell points with our Green Lady.
What?
She now has 21 total intelligence.
Ready when you are.
Now what?
Alright.
At your command.
With that, we'll just end our turn. No protection needed.
Ready, I suppose.
I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up again here. Or move him up with Levitate. If we had a fighter, we'd be able to do that with a taunt, and that would be pretty simple. But let's go ahead with Crux, move him forward.
Coming through.
He will use Dragon's Breath, get rid of the last 2 spell points. then use Shiv. We could have used Shiv first and then Dragon's Breath, and that would have been doing a little bit more damage because the Shiv would have had the Spell Blade bonus. +4 or +2 damage. And then we can use Slinking Salt to move back again.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Sanctuary Score here on Melody. And I'm gonna use Storm of Blades. It will crit, it will reset, though no stun.
Here to serve.
Then we can just move back, move forth again.
Here.
For the sake of stacking up her static charge.
Yeah?
On your word.
And we can save these spell points for this guy. 2 spell points will do 21 mental damage. Or 2 spell points with Arcane Barrage will do 14. So Vanguard's Mind Jab is actually pretty good for damage. 21 damage on a single ability though. That's much more than anyone else has. Although Dragon's Breath with and melee Dragon's Breath is going to do 18 total with 3 stacks of fire,
What should I do?
which is also really good here. Let's go ahead and turn. I just realized that we're over quite a bit on
What do
this
you want me to
episode.
On your word.
Let's go ahead
Ready?
and
I
finish this guy off.
Aye.
Ready.
I'll move in. Let Ringneck get in on him. 1 hit. 2 hits.
What?
And then another Shiv with Crux. Let's use Dragon Breath. It does 6 damage. And the Conjurer's Mark. Slinking Assault. We'll finish it off. Exploding the Conjurer's Mark for 15 plus another 6. Alright. So we now have Patterned Conjurer's Robe. That's going to be giving quite a bit of strength. Anything over here? No? No, doesn't look like it. Anything over here? Looking for any possible secret buttons. Okay, I think we're good. Moving on to the next room. We do have this is the Sudoku puzzles. We'll leave them for next episode, and we'll probably be going for part 3 in yeah. So we'll be going for part 3 in The Best of Us, and I think we should be able to finish the rest in a single episode. But we'll see. We'll see you all next time. Thank you all for joining us, and as always, farewell, everyone.